The new character on the second phase of 4.1 patch is released. Yup, Wriothesley, Duke Fortress of Merapide is out now. They're saying that he's the best cryo DPS so far in Genshin Impact? Is he that worthy? Let's get into it. First, his skill, Ice Fang Rush. During skill activation, Wriothesley gets extra normal attack damage bonus. The higher the talent, the higher the buff. Well, of course, high risk, high reward. When Wriothesley attacks the enemy with his skill, his HP will deplete sustainably. Ice Fang Rush has 10 seconds duration and 16 seconds cooldown. Next, Wriothesley's ultimate, Dark Gold Wolf Bite. During the activation of the ultimate, Wriothesley will attack the enemy and inflict a total 6 times cryo damage. The ultimate has high attack scale, but low energy cost for only 60. That's right, aside from his skill and normal attack, you can spam his ultimate for extra damage. Wriothesley's ultimate has 15-second cooldowns. After talking about his skill and ultimate, let's talk about his passive talent. First, there shall be a plea for justice. When Wriothesley's HP is less than 60%, his charge attack will get stronger by 50%. Wriothesley's charge attack won't consume any stamina when the passive is activated. After attacking the enemy, Wriothesley will heal himself by 30% of max HP. Next, there shall be a reckoning for sin. When Wriothesley HP increase or decrease, he get an extra 6% attack with 5 stack max. This means on full stack, you'll have 30% attack. Bombastic! Last passive, the Duke's Grace. When Wriothesley is crafting Ascension weapon item, there's a 10% chance to get double item. Knowing his talents make me realize that Wriothesley gameplay is fascinating indeed. He consumes HP for greater damage, but at the same time, he's able to heal himself. On to the next section, Artifacts. The best choice for Wriothesley is 4 sets Marihoshi Hunter. As his passive, require HP for consumption and healing. The perfect choice to maximize them. You'll have extra damage, 4 normal attack, and massive crit rate. No waste of time to think about your Wriothesley crit rate. Since 30 and 40% crit rate is more than enough, you can focus on maximizing even bigger crit damage. Several artifact options. You can equip for Blizzard with a note that your Wriothesley will be stuck and only for the free Steam. Or you can use Echoes of an Offering, but need a bit of luck to activate its buff. And the last one, Shimenawa. Wriothesley gets bonus normal and great charge attack damage, with a downside, unable to spam his ultimate, as this artifact consumes energy in activating its buff. Next one, we have weapons. Wriothesley has wide variety of weapons, from 5-star to 4-star ones. For 5-star, the best is Cash Flow Supervision, Wriothesley's signature weapon. In case you don't have one, you can equip this alternative, which is Teyvatpedia's Remembrance. This suits him, as it adds crit rate and gives a great bonus of normal attack damage. Tome of Eternal Flow does work as a great alternative, since it gives a big extra crit rate, increased charge attack damage, and accelerates energy regeneration. You can use Lost Prayer for extra crit rate and elemental damage, or else Skyward Atlas for extra attack and elemental damage. You can even use Memory of Dust for Wriothesley, but be sure to bring Shielder along with him. This much only for the 5-star ones. Whoops! This much excluding the 4-star weapons for F2P players. For a 4-star weapon, Witsit is the best answer, since it adds plenty of crit damage and gives one of the 3 most helpful buff for Wriothesley: attack, elemental mastery, or extra bonus elemental damage. You can use Dodoko Tails too for high attack and extra normal and charge attack damage, or even craft the latest weapon of Fontaine, Flowing Purity, for extra attack and elemental damage. Sacrificial Fragments is a nice choice for Melt or Freeze Steam Comp, as it adds elemental mastery and resets skill cooldown. If you equip the newest weapons from the event, Ballad of the Boundless Blue, you'll have additional energy recharge to spam his ultimate and extra damage for your normal and charge attack. Yup, there are plenty of weapon choice for Wriothesley. Aside from weapons, he has a variable team comps. First, Melt Team. You can combine Wriothesley with Pyrocept DPS like Xiangling or Dehya. Bennett as buffer, battery, and healer. For the last one is quite flexible. You can have anemo support like Kazuha and Sucrose, or cryo support for cryo resonance like Layla, Shenhe, and Diona. Zhongli is welcome on this team too. Second, freeze team. Have Wriothesley with cryo support like Layla, Shenhe, or Diona. Then Hydro Applier like Shincho or Yelan. Anemo support like Sucrose or Kazuha for the rest. Next, Freeze Bloom team. Combine Wriothesley with Nahida or Dendro MC. Then have Sucrose as Anemo support and Kokomi or Barbara as healer and Hydro Applier. Last team, Freeze Hyper Bloom. Have Wriothesley with Nahida or Dendro MC, Hydro Applier like Kokomi, Shincho, Yelan, or Barbara, and Electro character like Raiden or Kuki. Make sure your own team Electro character has high elemental mastery. Yep, those are all about Wriothesley's kit and build. After knowing his gameplay, kit, and build, Wriothesley is Cryo Mine DPS who has a fun gameplay, great damage output, and great flexibility in any team comp. From his team comp and weapon choice, Wriothesley is very F2P friendly, with tons of alternative of 4-star and 5-star weapons, plus great synergy with plenty of 4-star characters. But for his artifacts, just like building any other DPS characters, you'll require persistence and patience to have the artifact that you want, except you're lucky enough in farming artifacts. It can be concluded that Wriothesley is worth pulling, even when you have other cryo DPS. I'm sure Wriothesley will always stay useful, as his flexibility is different from other cryos who tend to be stuck in freeze team. Plus, Wriothesley has a high survivability. What do you think? Are you tempted to pull for Wriothesley now?